department. What you're talking about the most is the student media budgets. And we have student newspaper, The Beacon, we have our yearbook, The Log, and we have our radio station, KDUP. All three of those operations get a standard budget from the university to stabilize their operations. So this allows us to pay stipends to the student staff who hold all the various positions within the three medias, and allows us to pay things like office supplies and postage and all of the basic functional operations that each of the medias need to do.
I'm the editor-in-chief of The Beacon, so that means that I'm pretty much like the managing editor and then some. So I hire, I fire, I make sure the paper is put out and advertised in, that there's readers. I mean, everything behind the scenes is pretty much, it comes down to me. I deal with the financial aspect to an extent. There's a student media board that you put all of your requests in through, and so I'll tell them when I think we need something. Then beyond that, I get a working budget from Jeremy.
As general manager, it's managing the 9 employees, and it's also working with Brian, who's our advisor for the Beacon, or for the radio station, and it's also a lot of budget stuff. It's kind of negotiating like 2 budgets, the HUP budget and the Walshman budget. We get most of our funding from just the school, and that's what I referred to a little bit earlier, was the Walshman budget. Get a lot of money from there to do, promotions, to kind of upkeep. We have, a little maintenance budget for wiring and stuff like that. Money for to put some concerts on campus, which one's happening, this weekend. So yeah, we get that sort of money, and then we also have another budget. So we also get money from HUP. So, and that's cool too. That's a little more involved, I think.
Since yes, they are treated like a club, just a normal club, because obviously they also have their own budget. I believe they find funds through listener participation and other sources, but we just treat them like a normal club. We hold them to the same exact standards. Like if you have a band, we cap you, or if you're asking for something that's frivolous, we'll cut you. If you need to know that all of the items that we purchase for you are essentially HUP property, obviously, even though it's an improvement on their building, usually that's what they ask for. Definitely we keep KDP just like a club. I mean, there's no other special treatment to them. That they're subject to all these other restrictions. They're going to get cut at some point, and I mean, we want them to contribute mostly to people on campus and do the greater and benefit the greater good rather than select people.
Well, I believe that everyone should have the right to know. I don't think it needs to be shoved down their throats. I don't think it needs to go in the bulletin or any of that sort of stuff, but I definitely think it should be open to people to be able to find on the website. It shouldn't be hidden in any way, because I just believe in open forums anyways. Obviously, working for a newspaper, free flow of information all of the way. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think any of these organizations have anything to hide, so it wouldn't make sense to hide this information from anyone.